生存のための搾取、繁栄のための決断。その行為は野蛮ではあるが、否定することもまたできない。死の淵でこそ得るものもあるだろう。
Oh, we're just right here. Okay, can't teleport, so... Oh. All of a sudden, the hairs on the back of my neck rise. I'm overtaken by an eerie chill. I don't have time to call my servant or brace myself. I'm flung backwards, as if by an invisible hand. There's a wall behind. I'm gonna crash. Where am I? Instead of colliding with a wall, I suddenly find myself in unfamiliar surroundings. My head's spinning, trying to keep up, but it seems like I was somehow teleported somewhere elsewhere. Wait, I'm getting deja vu. This is the Colosseum that was used twice. The details are different, but the framework is the same. This is really the Colosseum. There must be an enemy nearby. My thoughts freeze and my breath hitches as I realize this. Oh. When I look around, I see a sinister man with piercing eyes who's wearing clothing that looks aflame. I go numb with fear. He intends to kill me. That much is unmistakable. He's like death personified. I've only heard of assassins, but I have no doubt he is one. If I take my eyes off him for 1 second, I'm a goner. Oh, a spirited one. I'm glad you came this way, boy. What a shame we've run out of time. The system's limit saved your life. Hopefully we'll fight again someday. I'm looking forward to it. I realize I'm standing where I was originally, but I'm not out of the woods yet. Things are still pretty bizarre. Even though the hallway looks normal, there's an ominous weight to the air. How did someone like you manage to evade that? Without a sound, a black-clad teacher appears to be just a few meters in front of me. Sinister eyes from under a mop of black hair direct a piercing gaze my way. Thought you were a small fry. Maybe you have a superior servant or hidden abilities. Either way, you managed to survive the demon's fist. The man's aura changes. It sharpens, honing to a point as if it were a wicked blade, one directed straight at me. It's ideal to dispatch you here. He's looking at my neck. A bead of sweat drips off my chin. He takes a step toward me. You're the psychopath who's been killing masters after school. I thought so. The girl in red clothes appeared out of a classroom where none should have been. Green Tosaka. My reputation precedes me. I see the intelligence network of the Haraway Foundation has been busy. Although I'm pretty hard to miss. You tell me, Julius Burkiss Haraway, since you're from the Foundation's counterterrorism unit. Kuzuki answers to the name of Julius and smiles thinly. It's risky of you to save an enemy. Do you intend to make this boy your ally? How absurd. They've got nothing to do with this. In fact, why haven't you killed them yet? I'll be laughing when you end up stabbed in the back, terrorist. A cruel smile plays over his lips as he continues walking toward the end of the hallway. He sends a cold glance my way. So, you're called Hakuno. I shall remember this. His predatory pupil is still trained on me. The man disappears into the wall as if melting away. So he's been hacking the system's character profile so it's hard to contend, I see. With an unscrupulous enemy like that, I better be at my guard at all times in the school. The girl starts talking to herself after the man has faded away. Then she turns towards me. She has a cold look in her eyes, not all that different from the look in that Julius's eyes. What's with that look? I didn't come to save you. I wanted to say hello to the Haraway's assassin. You're my enemy too. It's not like I care if you died now. I'm impressed you made it past the second round. I didn't think you had it in you. I mean, you kind of had a rough time of it. That's why I... What am I saying? Later then. Be careful not to lose the life that just got saved for you in the third round. The girl smiles briefly before rushing off.
死を悼め。失ったものへの追悼は恥ずべきものではない。死は不可避であり、争いがそれを助長するのなら、死を悼み、戦いを憎み、死を認め、戦いを収めるがいい。
Next combatants will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. Nobody's here. Does Saber has anything to say to me? Oh, she's sleeping. Never mind then. Posted on the bulletin board are two names as always. One is my name, of course. The other is Master Alice, Battlefield the 3rd Chimeric Lunar Sea. So you're going to be my new playmate, mister? My next opponent is dramatically younger than the one before. She can't be more than 10 years old. Mister, you remember Alice, don't you? Or maybe you didn't notice me. After all, Alice is just staring at you. Alice thinks you and I can be friends, mister. Finally, Alice will have a friend of her own. That's why when you left, mister, I was so sad and lonely. But when I came to this place, Alice was lucky enough to meet Alice. Alice is Alice's only friend. Alice finally found a friend in Alice. That's why you aren't needed anymore. As long as Alice has Alice, nothing else matters. Stop being confusing! I mean, I know who you're talking about, but still. But you are my next playmate, so I guess I'll have to play a few. Try not to die too quickly. Alice will be sad. Alice will be bored. Just like a doll only seen in a dream. I don't feel threatened like I did with Dan Blackmore. One's skills should not be judged by their age, especially when it comes to a magus. Things have become interesting. She seems to be a prodigy amongst many players on the stage. That's right, only the strong survive here. It's possible that she's much stronger than Dan was. But the question remains, can I fight without holding back? My opponents until now had an aura of power. It was easy to see them as worthy foes. But things are different now. Can I do to this little girl what I did to the others? I know that if I don't, I'm just as good as dead, but still. Oh. Let me guess, the key's ready? Yep. Primary key good to go. Regardless of who my opponent is, time and Seraph passes at a same measured pace for all. The measure I receive informs me I'll be erased if I fail to find my triggers and gather info on my foe. Shake off the effects of this girl's stare and state of mind and try to focus on gathering information. I just talked to a few people first, but those acquaintances I've made are probably of dubious reliability. I knew you'd advance again. I think I'm better prepared for the possibility we might get paired now. It ain't happening. Too generic. Your servant must be incredible for an airhead like you to have won twice now. Knowing is half the battle. Your attacks will be meaningless if your enemy sees them coming. I realize it's during the second round.
通路ですれ違う魔術師の数も減ったな。頂点を決める戦いとはいえ、世はいささか寂しい。出会うことなく散っていったサーバントの中には創作意欲をかきたてる者もいたであろうに、これが競技会であったのなら全ての英霊が一堂に会したものは残念だ。トーナメント形式の欠点よな。
Okay. I'll go back there later. Alright, so what's that say? You defeated Sir Blackmore? I don't believe it. I have to recategorize you. Well, quite frankly, I'm surprised Sir Blackmore went down in defeat against you. Guess I'll have to consider you a serious threat now. Seeing the girl in frills trouncing around since prelims, it's hard to believe she's the master. On top of everything else, turns out she's shy. She ran away when I tried to talk to her. It's the third round already, so you should already be aware that information is the key to winning. I mean, sure, you can muscle your way to victory, but why risk it? Our lives depend on these fights, so don't you think we should all adopt the surefire approach? Win your second round too? Not half bad. Sorry, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Arena Savoy, the manager NPC of the arena. But do not become complacent, lest you be denied glory in the next you fight. Congratulations, fancy seeing you emerge from the second round too. May the Holy Grail continue to illuminate your path. Oh, my name is Sharon Tips, and I'd like to strangle whoever gave me that oh-so-clever name. Oh, Hakuno, I see you made it through yet another round. Splendid, splendid. Don't let up now, the next fight has already begun. You should head to the arena immediately. Yep, Ronnie's still up here. Congratulations, it seems you made it back in one piece. The stars must be whispering their blessings to you. You recovered from your fight? Hey, you actually look somewhat serious for a change. Lucky or not, you managed to keep winning. I guess I'll have to start taking you seriously. Even after that backhanded compliment, Rin continues talking, albeit in a much friendlier tone. I'm not sure if it's because she finally sees me as a worthy adversary, but she seems nice. It's like her thought patterns are infinitely different from normal girls. Is that little girl your next opponent? You keep getting problematic masters, don't you? Oh, that's right. Yeah, but having Mato, Blackmore, and now this Alice creature all in a row. Honestly, your luck, well and truly sucks. This is the third round. I hope you've learned now not to judge your enemy by their appearance. I don't plan on letting my guard down now. Both Dan and Shinji were far more capable than me. And now my current opponent. I didn't need Rin to tell me how difficult this fight will be. When the time comes, will I be able to kill this little girl? Should we try and track down your triggers right now? If you keep messing around like you've been, you'll be dead long before the end of the week. Doing my best here. Sure, talking to her. Okay, just want to make sure that talking to her didn't trigger Ronnie to say something else. Oh. Hey, play with me. How about we play tag? Yeah, I want to play tag. The little girl in front of me is supposed to be my enemy, but her innocent smile holds no malice. Though I can't shake the feeling that her naivete is a ruse, I find myself lowering my defenses. You want to play with me, right? Yay, I knew you'd play with me. She is me and I am her. We are ourselves. Let's start now. Tag, you're it. Alice will be waiting for you in the arena. Hurry and come and get me. I said I'd play first, so I should probably look to the arena and chase her down. So we are it, are we? It is time to teach her the meaning of fear. Let's give chase. Saber's enthusiasm for playing along was unexpected. I just hope that we get some info out of this. Okay, no, I have an important mission for you today. Do you wish to prove your valor today? Very good. Now I'll brief you in on your upcoming mission. I received word that a student has smuggled illicit magazine onto the school grounds. Oh no. The responsibility is to track down this miscreant and take possession of said magazine. This mission will be valid for 3 days. On the 4th day, I expect a full report. Dismissed. So I just need to find info on that, not in the arena or anything. The first win was by default, so this is the first time I've had to face my opponent. I guess fighting can make you nauseous, huh? I don't feel so good. Alright, Sakura, you got stuff for me, right? Welcome back. So glad to see you return. Here you go. Healing supplies. I wish you the best of luck this week. I decided to give offerings of flowers to the souls of those I have defeated. It might not be only sentimentality on my part, but doing so will allow me to keep moving forward. I don't think I can upgrade any of my characters. Just checking to see if there's any other NPCs floating around here. Sorry, but I'm busy. If you need an alteration, ask Alco. If you need information, go away. Okay. Thanks, Alco. Yeah, I don't have any points yet. Okay. Just checking. Okay. I was just checking to see if I could reset the points or not. I was just curious. Should have figured that wasn't an option. I'll just get my defense up until it goes up a rank, and then I'll just focus on strength again. Anybody out here? You want the magazine back? Are you saying you're going to take away my comic book? Well, I'll do it, but only under one condition. My servant wants a large cauldron. Bring me one, I guess I'll part with my beloved comic book. Is it the comic book? I was expecting something, you know. You being here means Dan Blackmore has been defeated. I was hoping to challenge him with my archery someday. Congratulations, making it through the second round. I'm truly impressed. Third round awaits, as do the masters are strong enough to survive the preceding round. Be sure to buy everything you think you'll need for the trials of the coming week ahead. Well, the thing is, humans get hungry just by, you know, being. The dull ache of hunger in your belly lets you know you're alive. That's why I let gluttony be my guide, because that's what it means to be human. Alright, what you got? Anything good? I believe that's a new thing, probably. Or something, I don't know. Alright, what do we got? Don't have that. Where's the servant's magic? That does not help me one... Well, I guess magic does affect magic defense. So that's just kind of okay. Strength is always good. Moderately heals. Ooh. Let's go with that. Heals are always good. Oh, hey there, Hakuno. I didn't expect to see you ever again. It's obvious that only the strongest masters have made it this far, which makes you reasonably strong, I guess. I just killed my darling. I thought so. I had a feeling that they were fighting each other. It's not like I wanted to, you know. It was either him or me, and I didn't want to die. So who's the next to die? I can kill anyone now. Okay. Save. I was checking in case it was supposed to be okay. I just wanted to check to see if it was a case of there's multiple magazines. Like there's multiple magazines I need to track down. I think that's not where I wanted to go. But whatever. Okay. Go back to my room.
気が進まぬ。寒いのは苦手だ。無論暑いのも苦手だが。
Now we're about to fight new enemies now, probably. She went this way. I suspect she's nearby. That's what my maid's intuition tells me. Let's seek that child.
始めよう、マスター。
Oh, great. Ah, mister, over here, over here. You're it, mister. If you can catch Alice, you win. Alright, go. Alright, let's give chase. Though she may be a pitiable enemy, I do adore cleverly constructed games. In addition, any child that presumes to address me as an it requires strict discipline. I can see why Saber's willing to do this. Being addressed as it didn't sit well for her. As long as she's willing to play along, there's no need to clear up the misconception. New enemy. Break, huh? Just go ball attack. Just see what happens. So break guard is what that one did. Look around because now I have to actually check these damn things like that. Okay. So it does the same again, so break guard. Okay. Break guard. So attack, break, attack, break. Try that. Not really, no. I forgot how these things fight. I think they... Oh boy. I haven't seen this you before. Just break ya! Okay, it looks like it likes to guard a lot. It gives a lot of experience points too. Nice. Okay, break, attack. Let's try that. Sure.
よくやった。千尾の足しにしよう。
There she is. Those white frills can only belong to Alice.
さて、
Alright, let's apprehend her as quickly as we can, Master.
行くぞ。よい、始めよう。芸がない。この程度の増票では物足りない。よい、始め。出直せ。硬いな。打ち砕く。
That didn't go as well as I was hoping.
立て直すがよい。気が利くな。
Oh, come on, please.
硬いな。芸がない。今のはいい戦いだったね。見とれていいぞ。よくやった。千尾の足しにしよう。
What did this thing do again?
いざ。見ているがよい。打ち砕く。そこを動くな。そこを動くな。硬いな。
Oh well, whatever.
失せるがよい。次から次へとこげぬやつらよ。
There she is, way, way over there. Need to make a serious effort to chase her down. She'll get away.
ちょこまかと。
Entertaining. Just you wait, little girl.
疲れる。一体何なのだ、あやつは。 始めよう。打ち砕く。
There it is.
そこを動くな。そこを動くな。芸がない。ブルーは世の役目。そなたは控えていい。心遣い助かる。 もっと蓄えるがよい。
Oh no, you found it. Oh no, you found us, but it was fun, Master. Hey, Mister, do you want to hear Alice's story? Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Alice who lived in a country far, far away from here. And then a scary country came with their tanks and planes and metal helmets and guns. The sky got really red and then my house got really black, and then I woke up in a white room. Nothing ever changed. I had no friends, I had no mommy or daddy. There's another Alice? Daddy always said that when I got hurt I should tough it out. Daddy got mad if I said it hurts. But something happened that hurt so much that I couldn't tough it out. Then I woke up here. But it's okay, it's really fun here. There are bunches of nice people. Uh-huh, that's right, Alice. You can play as hard as you want here, right? But if I play too hard, I break my playthings. I don't want their heads and arms to come off. Don't be silly. If we break them, we can sew them back up with the needle and thread Mommy gave me. I'm not very good at sewing, but I'm sure I can, at the very least, stitch them together. As long as they're in one piece, I guess it'd be okay. Of course it'd be okay. What a relief. I wouldn't want to make Mommy mad again. Now let's play really hard with Mister, because he's our brand new friend. This master isn't like the two before. We can touch this master even if they have warm blood. And we can touch this master and they even it. Let's see if he wants to play too. Yeah, that's a good idea. With that, Alice raises her hand. And then... the arena floor, the walls, the air, it all shakes under the influence of a huge influx of power. My mind is screaming warnings. Run! 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 Isn't he neat? He's Alice's friend. Play with him, mister. I should. Whatever's happening, I'm just gonna go with the flow. Now it said run, but I feel like if I run, something bad's gonna happen. Oh, that did not work so. This thing seems really strong. It must be your servant. I don't have what it needs to beat it. With power that overwhelming, I must be facing a berserker? I only have moments to process my mistake before my consciousness melts away into the darkness. Oh, okay, so that was bad. Damn it, game! I have to redo that entire floor all over again. I got the cauldron. Alright. Time to talk to Alice in Nursery Rhyme again. God damn it, Nursery Rhyme, why don't you summon this thing in a grand order? This is no joke. No one can emerge from a fight with that thing in one piece. For now, the wisest course of action is retreat. Fall back for the time being. I see great minds think alike. Let's cut our way out of here. There's no need to use your command seal right now. Our course of action is decided. I put all my efforts in escaping with my servant. Then I hear Alice's voice calling out from behind. Huh? You're leaving, mister? Ah, boring. Well, he'll be here until the magic we give him runs out, so come play again. This is a disaster. The cipher key is on the other side of that monster. I won't be able to acquire the cipher key unless I take care of that thing. My breathing becomes hurried and labored as the effort of our escape catches up with me. Not helping matters is my confusing confession of what just happened in the arena. There are two Alices? What the hell is going on? Also, the benevolent monster the girls called forth. Could that have been their servant? Now that was a right brute. Such an animosity could only come from a berserker. That's troubling. Berserker, a class that exchanges the legendary soul's sanity and original personality for unbridled power. That monster is a Berserker class servant. Going near it without a plan would be dangerous. But if that's the case, why was there a black Alice next to Alice? Are they twins? Are Romulus and Remus of Masters? That would be most unusual. We should investigate that later. So wait, what do I do now? So am I just supposed to like sneak by it or something? I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, thinking about it, I might have to actually just leave. I forgot you can exit through the front door too. I have no idea how to get to these either. I imagine it's from that one. I just missed the door. Most likely. Oh, whatever. I can just grind a tiny bit and then leave. Because that's all I can do here now. Our opponent this time is a child master. You keep getting the most unfortunate opponents. That monster's strength, it will continue to block our way to the cipher keys unless we have a plan. Suddenly I think I hear someone calling to me. Something feels wrong about the hallway, even though it looks the same as always. A person in the distance? Must be my imagination. No, there's someone actually there. It's a man in all white. He walks towards me slowly, flickering as if he's not there at all. Not at all there. Cyber ghost. I see. A calm voice jerks me back out of the trance and back to reality. Leo standing next to me. Did you see the apparition too? If it was an apparition. There are several trillion memories of lives from bacteria to humans stored in the Seraph. In that way, Seraph resembles the primordial sea from which the unicellular organisms sprung. Just as those bacteria grew into humans, so too do the conditions of Seraph allow for our evolution. That pseudo-life form must have been generated from the information evolving in Seraph. It's merely an echo of someone who once lived. It's harmless data, don't worry about it. Master, in regards to yesterday's episode, I recommend that we exercise caution today. We should also strive to find out more about that Berserker. It's a good idea. We should find out that if that thing Alice summoned is even a real Berserker. Then I figure out if those girls are twins or not. I have no idea how our battle will unfold. First of all, I should hunt down Alice, or I should find someone who might know more about her. For the time being, I think I'll take Saber's advice and be a bit more cautious than usual. Hey, how can I know? Far be it from me to criticize your hobbies, but frolicking with your opponent is pretty freaking inappropriate. Yeah. Your servant must be incredible for a person who's willing to goof off of a kid. The virtual space Seraph created is really, really impressive. This is a hacker's paradise. Anything I can do in here?
Hmm? そろそろ出陣か?
Okay. Oh, hey, Alice.
お兄ちゃん、遊ぼう.
Hey, mister, let's play together again today. I want to play hide and seek on campus. Alright, Alice will go and hide, and you have to come and find me. Actually, this might be a good chance to gather information. Let's do our best in this game. Observe, child. I'll see through to what you really are. For all the dire warnings, Saber seems really enthusiastic about this, and I can see why. Hide and seek, huh? She'll be hiding somewhere on campus. I better go look for her. Damn, she could be anywhere. Let's check the areas I've already been in just to make sure. Just want to make sure she's not hiding in the bathroom. I don't get it. What's the appeal of playing around with the master you have to face? You're either brave or stupid. How many times must I tell you not to talk to me? Actually, feel free to tell me all about yourself. The favor won't be returned, however. I've said this before, but there are 3 types of treasure containers in the arena. Blue ones have regular, red, rare, green contain cipher keys. Well, not really earth-shattering information, something to keep in mind. Now you're sick of hearing this, but you should really have multiple save files. Should you need to revisit a previous action, this data might prove invaluable. Yes, I've learned from playing Final Fantasy Tactics to have multiple save files. Because that fucking Wagroth fight. I should really play Tactics again sometime soon. I have to mention that playing games with the opposing master is highly irregular. No, it's not my place to judge. Results are all that matter. Okay, Ronnie, can you help me out? What are you doing? I see, I admire you. My professor instructed me that the truth hides in the trivia of the everyday. You're always training, even at school, Hakuno Kishina. Cool. Monsters? Are you being pursued by a dreadful servant like Dullahan or Scylla? If you injure another master on campus, a penalty will be imposed. Though it appears some masters are willing to do very audacious things. Is there anything in this world that words cannot give shape to? These are the there are words for most things. I understand. What you wish cannot be spoken without fear of great misunderstanding. See, I understand what you're trying to say. Do your best. I'll try the other option because I'm curious. It's not it. My apologies, I still don't understand. My professor would know, but I do not. I still require training. You, on the other hand, are already wise. Okay. Reen's probably gonna shit-talk me too, isn't she? First and second floors looked at. Oh, door supply room locked tight. Actually, feels like it's sealed shut somehow. Oh, it was just as I thought. My servant is truly invincible. He cut our opponent in half in the blink of an eye. And not only is he hot, his aura is just wow. Yes, I know. I was just checking. Why does the business subs always make me think dirty thoughts? Ah, the maidenhair fern. While not a flower, it too symbolizes the aspects of the human condition. Innocence and purity. I just saw a child who fits those words. Could she be another master? Okay, so she's in the one place. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's making there be an eggs on that side too. Hey Toko, you seen a little girl here? Thanks. Good to
一つ霊格を取り戻したと見える。鍛錬ご苦労である。次は世がそなたに報いる番だな。
Now we're good. So she's not here? So she's not here. Oh, that's a big cauldron. All right, that'll do. Go ahead and take the comic book. My servant eats a lot. It seems the amount in a normal pot isn't enough to fill them up. Feels so zen to draw my bow here. You know who's always causing a ruckus in the school building. We try out old rusted sword or silver earrings. The techniques bestowed by these items can temporarily increase some of your servant's stats. Oh damn it, where is she? I've almost been everywhere at this point. Looks like that little kid made it through alive too. But seriously, I question his taste in predilections for using an avatar like that. I mean, what a creepy little troll. Just the sight of him disgusts me. Oh, she's right there. There she is! Wearing that overly frilly dress, she looks like she should be in a masquerade ball. No question about it, it is Alice that I see. Oh darn, I guess Alice loses this time. Really, that was really easy to find you. I guess technically you're in the last place I expected you to be. So good job on that. Gerard, Alice will give you something nice. What do you want? Give me something nice. What should I ask for? Tell your friend to move. My friend? Oh, you'll have to ask her about that. Oh, how about a treasure hunt? If you want my friend to move, find the Vorpal Blade. You'll need a clue. Oh, here's one. You won't find the Vorpal Blade in the arena. A blade of legend that no one has ever seen. How will you find it? Can you find it? Well, good luck. Bye-bye. Oh, okay. You did well in gathering some much-needed information. Very well indeed. Now move quickly. We must locate this Vorpal Blade. Oh god, more searching around. Oh god. Oh, hey, Rain. What's wrong? You look upset. Heard you've been playing with that girl. Vorpal Blade? I think that's a weapon that has an effect on types of monstrosities. What about it? It's limited in its application, so I doubt it'll be much help. Well, if you do need it, you'll need to find an alchemist. Sorry, I can't transmute such a thing. If I were you, I'd find a master of alchemists and discuss the matter with them. Alchemist? At least I have a lead. I'll have to ask some of the other masters. Well, okay, I already know it's Ronnie. Looking for an alchemist? Unfortunately, I can't help you research. I heard that there's a place called Atlas Institution specialized in alchemy and astrology. The master further down the hall is from Atlas. Yeah, I already know that. She's like relayed to Shion or something, if I remember correctly. In some kind of way. I don't remember the exact thing. Stars have already aligned. Something you need? Guess I have somewhat thorough knowledge of the skills required in alchemy. Though to be accurate, as my professor is the alchemist and I the disciple. What of it? My professor spoke of the Vorpal Blade. It's formal wear, effective against only against particular targets. With the right materials, like malachite, I could use alchemy to affect the arena, but... Right, Ronnie may be friendly to me, but she's also a master I will someday face. Even if I did acquire a malachite, and Ronnie can transmute it, she has no reason to help me. No, it's alright. I have seen that your star is different from the other masters. It's possible that you're the one my professor spoke of. If you're bringing me a malachite, I'll do my best to transmute it into a Vorpal Blade. I feel like I saw malachite somewhere in here. One our professor spoke of? I don't get it. At least she sounds willing to cooperate. I'll go search for malachite before she changes her mind. First floor! Reen uses jewels. She would have it. And she's gonna charge a stupid amount of money because she's Reen. You look trouble. What's wrong? Reen Tosaka says something weird when I tell her I need malachite to transmute a Vorpal Blade. Malachite, I see. It's not like I don't have any, but... I don't think she'll give me any. Plus, I'll be rejected, I ask her anyway. Instead of outright rejecting my request, she smiles at me. It's not a good smile. For free? Do I look like a charity organization to you? Don't forget that we're enemies. So you can have it, provided you give me something in return. I didn't think she'd outright give it to me, but I'm anxious about what her conditions are. Let's see, in exchange for malachite, you must give me a gem of equal value. How about a large ruby? I want something along the lines of that. Ruby. Needless to say, I don't have one in my pocket or anything. Ruby notices my response. She continues in an upbeat tone. A bit earlier, I hacked into the commissionary's database in order to get some jewels. I mean, they're there, but they're surprisingly pricey. I knew it. Come on, how am I supposed to know they're going to be such a ripoff? It's highway robbery. I think her servant is making fun of her. She gets a sour face after that exchange. Well, at least you know the commissioner has a large ruby. How you use that knowledge is up to you. I feel like I'm getting the short end of this deal. What else can I do? Better go to the commissioner. Jeez. Man, I have to sell some of the junk. How much is it? Oh, what the fuck? $5 million. What the hell? I can't afford that. Like, at all. I was thinking that maybe I could just sell my stuff, grind a tiny bit, you know. God, what the hell? A ruby, we actually have one in stock. Odd, why would I order one? What, you want to buy it? That'll be $5 million. Why aren't we loaded? I understand your qualms. The ruby, while exquisite, is incredibly expensive. Why don't we make a deal? A staff manager would kill for one of the lunches made by Sakura, the school nurse. Oh my god, it's just a massive fetch quest. Unfortunately for us, those lunches are only for masters like yourself. I'd love to be able to try one, just once. Like I'd ever get the chance. A lunch? Seriously? I mean, is anything homemade worth that much? Not that I care, no point in delaying. I better make it to the nurse's office. Alright, Sakura, help me out. Man, maybe if I got Archer, maybe he could make a lunch. He cooks better than Sakura. Hello, something the matter? I must look more serious than I realized because Sakura Mato stares at me silently. Can you make me a lunch? The words are clumsy, if I do say so myself, but Sakura Mato offers a sweet smile. Of course, the truth is I've been practicing during the preceding rounds, hoping to hand them out. I'm afraid I'm not that good at making them yet. I think with the urge to devour the whole gorgeous multi-tiered affair on the spot. Permanently regaining my self-control, I give my thanks to Sakuramato. Alright, off to the commissionary. Okay, just want to see if she said anything else. Oh my, could that be one of Sakura's legendary lunches? Can't believe you actually got this for me. Color me impressed. I'm truly grateful for this. As for my side of the bargain, here's what the item you wanted. Is that really fair trade? Like I care, now that I have the ruby, it's time to push on. If I get this to Ring Tosaka, I should be able to get some Malachite in return. In theory, anyway. Oh, what is it? Don't tell me. I handed Ring Tosaka the ruby I got at the commissionary. From her dumbfounded expression, it's clear that she meant the deal as a joke. She gives me the Malachite. I never thought you'd get it, but a deal's a deal. There's not very many of those, so use it carefully. Thank goodness, now maybe I can get Ryan to transmute this for me. So I have a Malachite. It's a good catalyst, one very useful to alchemy. If the Malachite bursts open and dissipates, Ronnie opens her eyes. A sword appears in her hands. This is the Vorpal Blade. Sadly, I could not create one that would last beyond one use. Please use it carefully. It cannot be transmuted twice. Thank goodness, now I have a chance against that Berserker. I'll go to the arena after this. Anything else you have to say? Cool. It's a equipment, right? Okay, maybe not. I thought I was gonna have to use an equipment thingy. It's probably just under key items, right? Yep. Okay. Just want to make sure. Wait, I still have pirate booty? I thought I sold that. Whatever.
Hmm? そろそろ出陣か?